Triple H goes to the prison to visit Vince McMahon, where Vince asks Triple H if The Rock, the newly appointed director at TKO, is not trying to take over the reins of the company from Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Triple H assures Vince that everything is still under his control and he doesn't care who The Rock or Stephanie are. Vince does not take Triple H's words well but still keeps his restraint. Triple H further blames Vince for the absence of Brock Lesnar from WrestleMania 40 and how the company is losing revenues for Vince's misconduct. Triple H urges Vince to make a public statement and take the full blame on himself and declare Brock as innocent so that Brock can come back to WWE again. Vince tells Triple H that this can only be possible if Vince manages to get a few good nights sleep. As Triple H was about to give sleeping pills to Vince, Vince stops Triple H and tells him that the pills won't help. Vince can only sleep well once ASUKA beats Goldberg inside a WWE ring. Goldberg has been talking a lot of shit recently and has insulted a lot of WWE legends including Vince, Paul Levesque, that is Triple H, and ASUKA, and that has caused Vince to lose his sleep. Triple H loves the idea of ASUKA defeating Goldberg, as he hates Goldberg too. But as dim-witted as Triple H is, he couldn't figure out how the little ASUKA can beat the giant Goldberg even though he is kind of old and retarded now. Well, Vince, though almost 80 and in the prison, shows Triple H who the real mastermind behind the success of the brand WWE is. Vince takes oath on the Golden Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era and the Attitude Era and tells Triple H his master plan. He tells Triple H to book a special guest referee match between Goldberg and ASUKA at the WrestleMania 40 event and invite Brock Lesnar as a special guest referee for the match, where Brock will help ASUKA defeat Goldberg and take revenge for her and the entire WWE. Vince also tells Triple H to contact Goldberg and tell him that WWE is planning to give Goldberg a farewell retirement match at the WrestleMania 40 event. Vince tells Triple H that if the crowd receives Brock Lesnar well during the WrestleMania 40 event while he's refereeing, then Vince will consider bringing Brock Lesnar back. Triple H loves the idea, hugs Vince and leaves. He calls Brock in the backstage parking area and tells him the plan and tells Brock that if the crowd accepts him well while he's refereeing the match between Goldberg and ASUKA, WWE and Triple H might consider bringing Brock back to the main roster once again and unlock all his versions in the WWE 2K24 game as well. Brock happily agrees to the idea and hugs Triple H. The match starts with Brock being introduced as the guest referee.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Brock.
Goldberg and ASUKA enters the ring too.
At 275 pounds, Goldberg.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match.
Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, ASUKA.
The fight begins.
Here we go in these
Wait, but Brock Lesnar seems more focused on connecting with the audience and less on helping ASUKA win.
Countered it just in time.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
This referee can't be serious, right? He has a job to do in there. Action. Countered it. Necessary. Held in a perilous position. Targeting the throat there. Can he score?
As ASUKA starts getting beaten by Goldberg, Brock suddenly remembers Triple H's clause and soon tries to contain Goldberg from causing any further damage to ASUKA.
Puts a stop to.
Immediately powers out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Fights out at 2.
And no count? This is a joke. The ref isn't even trying to hide their bias.
The audience could sense by now that Brock is trying to help ASUKA win. Unfortunately, it's not only the audience but also the new TKO director, The Rock, who smells something fishy is going on in the ring. Rock overrules Triple H's protocols and decides to eject Brock Lesnar from the match and sends in a new referee. Brock feels helpless, but he knew he had to leave anyway.
The referee's discretion.
And he messed up his discretion.
Bye. See ya.
So before leaving, Brock gives Goldberg a final blow to make him bleed, and then he leaves. Goldberg starts hitting Asuka again. Triple H had to come up with a new plan. The Rock might be the director, but he is new to the game. The game of running WWE that Triple H started long before Rock, when he started dating the boss's daughter, Stephanie McMahon. The referee, who The Rock sent in to replace Brock Lesnar, turns out to be Triple H's pet. And Triple H intervenes via the new referee by doing this.
The count. Just keeps going on.
Mistake. Take down there. Looking to end it here. This could be it. That's it. The blood.
Asuka finally beats Goldberg.
Another moment of triumph for Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow holding court and reigning.
As the match ended with Asuka winning, Triple H goes ahead with Goldberg's retirement farewell ceremony. But the furious Goldberg swears not to retire and rejects the farewell gift, a trophy that looked like a spear and was to be handed over to him by Asuka.
Right on target.
Brock meets Triple H backstage once again and asks Triple H about his return to the main roster plans. But Triple H walks away.